Debbie, roll call please.
Lyle,
Yes.
Debbie,
Yes.
Melanie,
Aye.
Dick,
Yes.
Don.
Yes.
Motion carried.
The second account that we deal with is the electronic funds transfer, and that this time was $3,088.45. And I move that we pay that account.
Motion by Lyle, do I hear support?
I support.
Support by Debbie, roll call please.
Lyle,
Yes.
Debbie,
Yes.
Melanie,
Aye.
Don,
Yes.
Dick.
Yes.
Motion is carried.
Do I have to read the net payroll? Just information, right?
I can read it, it's
Okay, we paid the
proving it.
net payroll of $12,446.64.
That's the accounts payable. Does the board want to make any comments before we go into public comments?
Oh, I'd like to make one other comment about the direct deposit, is that we're going to need email addresses in order to send, a statement of the amount that was direct deposited. So I'm going to have to put that in the next, that's the way we'll send you that it was deposited.
Okay. Public comments.
It was Barfield, and because of the sensitivity at the top here, I'm gonna prefer not to give my address if I may. On Thursday, many of you know that I have a hobby, and part of that hobby included following the White Lake riverbed, from, Hesperia to, Blue Lake. And there is an issue regarding a property at the end of Nichols before the turn on Skeel. That particular area is really quite in danger. Although I didn't have a camera with me, so I couldn't take photos, there are at least 20 or 25 abandoned vehicles, many of them along the riverbed. I think Bob Crawford would support me in this. He and I recall having a rather hazardous chemical burn back there from tires many years ago. I think Chief Radke would be very concerned about fuel and oil that would be within those vehicles in terms of fire and hazard to firefighters. Now, the critical issue here is that's Ottawa Township. I realize we don't have any jurisdiction, but I would like to bring it to the attention of the board so that if they have any support communication with Oceana and Ottawa Township, that perhaps some words of wisdom would be wise. I do have an acquaintance who visited here several years ago. He actually works for the EPA in Washington, and even at that time, I asked him about that hazardous situation that we had experienced. It is feasible that the board, if they so wish, could put a complaint to the EPA. But I think there are some grave concerns about that property. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comment?
Dale Wiesner, 1318 East White Lake Drive. I've been on the cemetery committee for quite a few years now, and one of the things that we discussed was the proper way to put in roads and lay it out is to decide where you want to put them, then survey it, then put the roads in. The last thing you do is put up road signs. If you watch what the county does when they build roads or redo roads, the last thing they do is put the road signs back up. It wasn't the intention, as I remember, to leave poly pipe up at the corners at the cemetery. Asked for laying it out and doing the work, so if something gets run over, it's not an expensive pipe or expensive post. I think what you misunderstood from Bob is that we don't want a cheap post in a cemetery. We're trying to really make nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Any other public comment?
Going on 8-foot harbor gas, 11645 Palmer Road. The handout that you had with your meeting agenda tonight, an article in the June MTA News about public comments. It's a very good article. I like it. They tell the story and they tell it in good form, especially page 11, paragraph 3. I encourage all of you to read it and apply it as appropriate. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comment? Hearing no other public comment, meeting is adjourned at 8:13 p.m. Wow.